I'm still not audible. Am I audible to you all? Hello, Kitty. Dr. Kitty Rathod is here.
Hello.
Dr.
Hi.
Kitty, are you able to hear me? I'm just checking with the audio first.
Yes, I'm able to hear you very clearly. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, very well.
All right.
Okay. So, welcome everyone to our IG live session today. And today, my guest for the live session is Dr. Kiity Rathod, who is into health industry since a decade now. So, how are
Your
you doing today?
video is a little blurred for me. I don't know why.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Am I like still not clear?
A little better, but it's still a little blurred.
Okay. What about now? Is
Better.
it fine?
Better.
Okay. Perfect.
Not fine, but I can't see you clearly today.
Okay, let's ask our audience. Guys, are you all able to see us clearly? And are we audible? Please let us know. Audio is working perfect. Go ahead. Okay. All right. Okay, great. Now, what about now, Dr. Kiity?
Uh, it's okay. If they can see it, I think it's okay because I'm finding it a little blurred today. But I think if
Uh,
the audience can.
Hi. I'm clear
Hi.
now?
Yeah, awesome now.
Okay, let's get going then. Let me just introduce Dr. Kiity Rathod again. So, Dr. Kiity Rathod is into health industry since a decade now. How are you doing today, Dr. Kiity?
I'm doing very well. How are you, Dina?
Great, doing great. All right. So, would you like to share a little bit of your journey with us about the sleep journey or your yoga and everything together? Like, we really want to know about it.
Okay, for sure. So I am into this world of health, I think probably before even I got into medicine, where I always used to believe that my body is strong enough to heal, and I would always reject those medicines for some or the other reasons. And I think once I got into medicines, so I'm a homeopathic practitioner, and even though I was a homeopathic practitioner, I always felt medicine was not something that I wanted to give my patients because they would get better at times just talking to me. So through that, I got into counseling. Then I thought food is the way to go for it. Then I realized exercise. Till I realized that once my patients started sleeping well, when they really started relaxing, they started healing faster. So I said, why should I go around the bush? Right now, I just target sleep, and that's how I am into this world of sleep. Yeah.
That's great. That's great. All right. So that was really great. So should we start with the question answers?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. So all the guys who are attending this session is only for 30 minutes. All right. So first we are going to start with question answers. And then by the end of the session, Dr. Kiity Rathod is going to make us experience her yoga ritual before going to bed. So please stay tuned. Okay. By the end of the live session, you all don't want to miss that. Okay. All right. So I'll start with my first question, Dr. Kiity Rathod. All right. Why
Go
should
for it.
we be sleeping well?
Why should we be sleeping well? So let me counter question that. Tell me what happens to you when you don't sleep well. Describe one night when you didn't sleep well. What exactly happened the next day?
Next day, I feel very lazy. I don't feel like doing anything, and I feel more sleepy at odd times. Like I just don't feel like doing anything because like it's like too lazy and drowsy for me. So yeah,
Right. So you can imagine when one night of sleep, where it's, whether it's because of deprivation or not, been sleeping well for whatever reason, it shows up on your face. Anyone will look at you and say, you look tired today. Okay, that's the first thing. You feel ugly. Okay, in the most
yes,
simple terms, right? Mentally and physically, you don't feel at your optimum. When I say that, what do I mean by that? That when you're sleep deprived, your emotions play havoc. They go everywhere. Okay, you'll get angry, you'll be more irritable, you'll get more anxious, and when you're less slept, okay, you've not been sleeping well enough, you won't feel like exercising because your body will not have that repair mode in it for you to do, that exercise. So sleep is like, if in simple word I can say, it's a magic pill to take care of everything in your life. So that is why sleep is so important in the most simple terms.
yeah. To look fresh, to feel fresh, like completion of the sleep is very important. Like so that we feel more active the next day to do rest of the work.
True,
Correct?
true. Yeah, because we all have experience when we sleep well, our day goes really well. So sleep is something which we always thought we never speak about it because it's considered like if I don't sleep well, it's considered as something really great, which I think is not such a great thing anymore because we all know
True.
the bad effects of sleep deprivation.
Exactly. So now we know why we need to sleep well. Thank you, Dr. Kitty. My second question to you is, do daytime naps affect the sleep?
Oh, wow. So, during the day and night, our body goes through two dips. One is in the night, and the other is which happens during the day, which we all have experienced that after lunch, we feel that slumber. We feel that, you don't feel like working, but we are pushing ourselves to work. That is why a lot of organizations have come up with these sleeping pods today because at 20 minutes, and I'm saying 20 minutes, naps are not 3 hours, 2 hours. They are not considered naps.
True.
Okay, naps are
Yeah.
3 minutes nap. As I said, during the day. Day is not when you imagine if you go to sleep at 10 and you take your nap at 8. That's not really a nap because there's something called a sleep pressure. If you don't have that sleep pressure, you won't get that good sleep at 10. So that dip happens usually in the afternoon. So take care and take charge of that nap because that is why naps are called power naps today because the 20 minutes of nap will give you more energy. It'll charge you up much more than what you usually feel. So please do
Okay.
take those naps and take those minute 2 minutes breaks in between because they charge you up more.
Yeah. We need to get back that energy what we are putting out. So naps are very important. With naps, I just related to Savasana, the yoga relaxing posture. Like for majority of them, it's like just going off to sleep, and but it's not really like what it looks like. So would you like to explain about it
Yeah.
and with connection to sleep?
Yeah, since you're a yoga coach, you very well understand the importance and the difficulty of doing a shavasana, right? That's why in yoga, shavasana is considered one of the most difficult practices. If you've achieved savasana, you've achieved everything. What you are most relaxation, right? The best form of relaxation. The minute I tell you, don't think what starts happening, bombardments of thoughts come in, right?
Thoughts.
Taking those breaks, like taking probably doing your shavasana practice or doing some relaxation tools during the day so that your sleep is not the only one who's bearing all the burden of all the stress of the entire day. Because today, sleep is the only form of rest that your body gets. So please make sure that you have these relaxation rituals, something like shavasana in your life at least twice a day.
That's so true. And Savasana is pure bliss if done in the correct way.
It
Like
is.
you feel recharged, you feel fresh, and you get all the energy back into your body. Your mind starts working in a proper way. So I feel everyone should practice this.
Yeah, because today I think yoga has got a lot of dimensions to it. And when we consider yoga, it's considered in a very different form. But truly speaking, when you do a warm up exercise, you need to have that cool down. So you need
Yeah,
that relaxation, and relaxation today is one of the best tool because we all know when we relax, we come up with the best ideas. Best things
so
come
true.
to us when we are relaxed rather than we being all the way around.
So true. Okay. Going on to the next question. Today, a lot of people compromise on their sleep and they wake up early for their early morning gym workouts or yoga sessions or any form of workout. What are your takes on that?
Okay, well, that's very so. I'm very happy today that we all are exercising. Exercise has become so important to our life because we need to move. Our body requires that movement. But when we compromise on our sleep, we need to understand sleep is not just rest. There's a lot of recovery. It's like this plumbing system in your house. It's the most underrated system. But what will happen if your plumbing system is down or there is a problem with some pipe? Entire You'll have havoc. That is what your sleep is. It's that recovery, it's that rejuvenation, it's that repair mode. So if your body has not repaired well and you push your body early in the morning to do something more, you're putting more stress because sleep deprivation or not sleeping well is a stress to your body. And when your body is under stress and you put your body under something which is physically more taxing, you're putting more strain to your body. So the exercise, which was supposed to give you something amazing, will not be able to do that because your body will be in the survival mode rather than growth and thrive. So please don't
So,
compromise on your sleep and run for those exercise routine. Complete your sleep cycle. By that, I don't mean that once you wake up, go back to sleep and get lazy. No, get up, finish. You yourself will know that your cycle is complete and then get into your exercise routine. So please
so true.
exercise, but completing your sleep cycle.
So
Yes.
true. And as me being the yoga coach, like yoga needs more of awareness while performing all the asanas. But I feel not only yoga, whichever form of workout you do, there's always need of awareness within yourself, like why you're doing this, and like it has to be there. Only then you get the full fruit out of it, and then
Very
you feel satisfied by the end of the session. So
yes.
I feel there's so I hope you guys are keeping note of this. Like you have to complete your sleep before hopping onto an early morning
You
class.
with being lazy, okay? Because exercise is very important, but you need to complete your sleep cycle without you becoming or feeling very lazy. Once you wake up, you yourself will know that this is, my body is ready to wake up. It's awake. So that time, please wake up and don't go back to sleep thinking I haven't completed my sleep cycle.
By the way, I'm loving the music in the background. It's really relaxing and soothing.
Oh, yeah? Thank you.
Great. My next question is today, with the change in the working environment, everyone's routine is messed up and people are not able to sleep well. Any tips on that?
Oh, you mean per se the lockdown, how the routine has changed? I think if you really are going to really take advantage of this lockdown, can do something really magical, is the time and the amount that you can sleep today. Because today, we're not commuting, we're not doing those late night parties, we're saving up all our time from that. If you really start taking care of your sleep at this point of time, taking up some relaxing tool within your life, because today you're at home, the travel has come down much more than what it was. So please make sure that you take advantage of the sleep so that when you start stepping out, you will truly understand how powerful this sleep is, and you won't compromise on this sleep because other things become priority. Once you understand the magic that gets created with sleep, You won't let it go as easy.
So now, like the 2 months have already passed by, but there is more time for us that we can change and
Meditate
get
again.
back to a routine. Yes, but it's so true. So, guys, you can always start. Okay, it's never too late to start. Okay, great. All right. My next question is, how do we incorporate yoga to enhance sleep?
Okay, so when we think of yoga, we only think of asanas, right? So for me, the reason I got into yoga was for a lot of other reasons. One of it was, of course, the asanas. I think what happens with yoga is the awareness that comes into our lives. When today, I always tell my patients and my students that what we practice on the mat, that 1.5 hour or 1 hour of practice, we have to inculcate that practice off the mat. And the way you treat yourself on the mat, it's exactly the way you treat yourself, off it. So if you're gentle, and yoga, the reason, yoga is something so magical because today, when we do a posture, we do it with breath, we do it with awareness. If we try to
True.
push ourselves too much, we are not being too gentle with ourselves. So when I have a class that I conduct, and if I see some students, you can gauge the personality of the person, of the situations of the person, that the person has gone through, just by the asana practice that they do. So please make sure that the way you are in any form of workout, but yoga is something which gives, we all do it to go inward, to connect, to bring that awareness. So how does it help in sleep? Because sleep is the reflection of the day that you spend. During my yoga practice, which I do every morning, and when I say yoga practice, I mean the asana practice, but I do it with intention. When we practice anything, and yoga is one practice which is intentional. So when that awareness is that during the day, night sleep is any which way is very beautiful. And I have a night ritual, which some bits I'll be sharing tonight with you guys, which you'll truly
Yeah.
understand that just these simple things don't require, a lot of things, how it can bring so much change. So I think the awareness and the first step of yoga, which is non-violence. Don't be harsh with yourself. Be gentle. Check in with yourself. Check in with your breath. So I think your sleep
Yes.
will get magical.
And the best part about self practice is when you do your self practice yoga, also, there's no one to judge you. You are by yourself. That's your time which you're investing into yourself. That's the time where you can put in all the positive energy, all the good energy, and accept yourself how you are and keep working on it. And so that's the beauty of self practice, too. So that's why I mean, like, yoga is equally important.
Yes, yoga is very important. I
Very
think yoga
important.
has changed my life, made me what I am today. And I, for me, yoga is the way of life, and I love
True.
yoga. I think today, right now, what we are doing is yoga for me because I'm 100% with you, listening to you. That's a form of meditation as well. So, yoga is
So,
bliss. Yes.
yes, it is. And I am so curious about your yoga ritual from now only. Okay. All right. So, my another question is, how should one be waking up in the morning?
How should one be waking up in the morning? Okay, so I always say this, your morning begins 10 minutes before you go to sleep because you'll realize that the thoughts that you go to sleep with are the same thoughts that you wake up with. If there is a particular movie or something which was not so great that you watched, probably you'll realize you will wake up with something relevant with those kind of thoughts. So, making sure that when you wake up, you don't wake up like, buses behind you with that hurry. You need to be respectful to this body. And I always started with gratitude. Just gratitude for my legs, for my eyes that they opened. I am alive. I am breathing. There is a beautiful breath, beautiful movement that I can do. I have water. I have all the supplies in my house today that is helping me to serve my morning beautifully. So for 10 minutes, it's just gratitude. I'm not telling you to practice it for 10 minutes, but at least just starting it with gratitude will change the thought, even though you must have slept with whatever thoughts, but waking up with them and relaxing, because when you wake up, there is a stress hormone that is any which ways up. So make sure that you don't get the stress hormone even more up. You get it more down by doing any form of relaxation. But just be, as I said, gentle. Check in with your
True.
breath that there is
Yeah.
breathing happening. Yes.
Okay, awesome. Since you just spoke about breath, let's start. Would you make us experience your yoga ritual now?
So
And
before
starting with the
I do
breathing
the
technique,
yoga,
or we should,
let me
sorry.
give you a breath which will get everybody in tuned, you know, with the number of
Yeah.
thoughts probably running in people's head right now as to what's going on, what am I supposed to be doing. So I would just ask everybody before we get into the whole ritual to just relax, sit in any comfortable position. Could be sitting, could be lying down, could be standing. And slowly, gently close your eyes. And just stay with your breath. Just have a lot of gratitude for this breath and just relax yourself. Take one deep breath in and one deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out, and hold your breath. Inhale, exhale, hold your breath. Inhale, exhale, hold your breath. Inhale, exhale, completely hold your breath. Inhale, exhale, hold your breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Having gratitude to this breath, relaxing, calming energy. Slowly, gently open your eyes.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is a practice that I do during the day. I'm just going back to the practice that you asked me, how do you do yoga? This is the yoga that I do, where if I have a lot of thoughts running and I don't know what to do about it, at that time I just check in with my breath, and you realize that after exhaling, when you hold your breath, and I didn't hold for really long because I'm not sure at what level everyone is. The only thought is, when will I take my next breath? So, having that gratitude that we are alive, and today with the whole corona situation, we truly understand that how important breath is. So, please check in and have a lot of gratitude to this breath because it's so amazing. So, you can share your experience, Dina, even though it was a really short one.
Yeah, I felt great. Like usually, I always instruct my students and my clients throughout the day, but getting an instruction and experience the whole thing, it's like completely magical, and I'm so happy I got to experience this today. That through you. So it's like a big thing for me, and I'm feeling really, really light, and it's amazing. It's just good.
Awesome. Awesome. So, this is the best way to even go off to sleep like this. If you don't even want to do the transition ritual that I'll take you into, you could just take any breath. Like you could take up something like this before you go to sleep. And you realize that the number of thoughts that are coming in are much more less.
Also, what the breath we did right now, is it advisable for everyone? Like if anyone having any health condition or anything, they're okay with holding the breath, right?
Yeah, because we're not really holding it for that long. As I
Too
did
long.
right now, the holding was just for 2 seconds. But if you feel you're somebody who has a good control over the breath, you can hold for a little longer time. It's even amazing because you realize that I want you guys to experience it and not just blabber about it. So practice it and
Okay.
let us know how it was.
Okay, great. So I hope you all guys practice this before going to bed. Okay. Very, very useful tip. Thank you so much,
Not just
Dr.
before
Kiity.
going to, you can practice it anytime.
Anytime. Yes. Yeah.
Anytime.
Anytime. Like how I was feeling like not very nervous, but little kind of because I'm doing a live session after really long, after my 21 days of yoga challenge. I'm doing a live session now. But just before going live, I was just sitting there and, watching over my breath and just calming myself down. It really helps to relax down the nervous system. So
Because
yeah,
breath
it
is
is
something that takes you, they say, right? Breath can go more deeper than your mind. Breath is something that's so
true.
magical.
So true. All right. So what next, Dr. Kiti Rathod?
You tell me, should I take you into the transition rituals or you have any questions that you want to ask me before I get into the ritual?
Okay, so should we ask our audience too if they want to ask the questions right now, or should we ask them after the session?
Uh,
You
any,
tell me.
anything, I'm okay. Whatever, doesn't matter.
Okay. So we can we can do the stretching now, and then once we are done with the ritual, yoga ritual,
Sure,
then we can start with the question answers with the audience.
sure. Good, sounds good.
Works? Okay.
So
Okay, great.
just make sure, Dina, where the audience can see you a little better because one of
Okay, so I'll
actually
just.
it's all right. It's fine. This is better. We're gonna be
It's
doing
fine. Are you?
yeah. We're gonna
I'll-
just give a nice relaxing stretch to our body because during the day our body goes through a lot of information download. Right now is less the time to just be aware as to what is happening, and this is what we need to do every day. At least
Okay.
15 minutes before you go to sleep, at least shut yourself from everything, because it's a time to slow down. So giving and creating that attitude of relaxation and surrender. The attitude of surrender only comes in when you actually bow down. So keep your eyes closed and bow your head wherever. Whether it touches the ground or not doesn't matter. Just bow your
All
head
right.
down as much as you can, and let's create the
I
attitude.
think like I won't be visible. Is it fine? Because I'm going to touch the forehead down.
Yeah, it's okay. Doesn't matter because
All right.
I would ask everybody to keep their eyes closed because if you truly want to understand relaxation, it's the best way is to go inward. Forget who's around you, who can see you. I clearly can't see any of you guys. So you can just keep your eyes closed and just get into the attitude of surrender and relaxation, bowing your head down as much as it can. If you don't even want to bow your head down, you could just bend your neck, creating the attitude of surrender, let go. Just let go of what was and creating the beautiful energies of relaxations right now. Slowly, gently, you can come back up. This time, keep your eyes open. Inhaling, if you want, you can keep your eyes open. We're just gonna go hands up so I can see you. And exhaling, you can relax your arms down. If you want, you can keep your eyes closed. We're going to do this 2 more times. Inhaling, stretch your arms up. Stay there, breathe in and breathe out. Stretch yourself as much as you can, creating the energies of space. Exhaling, relax down. Put your arms down. One last time. Inhaling, hands up. And stay there. Observe this beautiful element of space, energy that we are creating right now. And exhaling, relax down. Stay there with your eyes closed. Just observe how your breath is moving right now. Take one deep breath in and deep breath out. We're going to raise your right arm up. We're going to bend towards one side. Stay there. Make sure your palms are stretched out like this. Stretch and stay there. Breathe in, breathe out. And just bending side, just to open up any clogged up, any spasm. Feeling the energies of relaxation. Lina
Oops,
can't see you.
my
Come back
mobile's there.
center. Come back center. And relax your arms. Do it the other side one more time. Feeling the energies of relaxation. You can have a beautiful smile, because once you smile, your body truly understands that you're in a more relaxed, easeful state. Do it the other side. Relaxing the arm down. Exhaling, relax down. Check in with your breath. One arm on your heart, other on your abdomen. Eyes closed. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. Keeping your arm that is touching the chest on your knee. One palm on your abdomen. Just observe with every breath how your stomach is moving. Just observe the subtle movement happening around your abdomen. With every inhalation, try moving your abdomen out. With every exhalation, goes back in. Inhalation, abdomen out. Exhaling, abdomen in. Inhalation, abdomen out. Exhaling, back in. Inhaling, out. Exhaling, back in. Feel your mind and body getting more and more relaxed. This beautiful breath. Inhale, abdomen out. Exhaling, back in. Getting your hands in Namaste now. Keeping your eyes closed. Stay tuned with your breath. Creating so much gratitude for this beautiful, healthy body. Amazing, energetic breath. Arms and legs. This time, energy and space. Abundance of health, wealth, and beautiful, powerful, peaceful relationships in my life. Gratitude for all the small, big blessings in my life. For food and water. Just stay with your breath. your eyes closed, I'm going to mention some sceneries, some symbols. Try visualizing those. Visualizing the symbol of Om, Trishul, Lord Jesus, snow-clad mountains, temple, church, mosque, your mother, your father, symbol of unity. Stay with your breath. Sorry. Creating a beautiful positive thought right now. This beautiful positive thought that you want to create. It could be I am at peace. I am abundant. I'm feeling happiness. I'm a blessed soul. I am healthy. I'm a beautiful child. I'm filled up with love. Thank this body. Thank this breath. Thank your sleep. Thank everybody in this world who's serving you. Every soul, every energy. Mother Nature. Slowly, gently rub your palms. Very gently, feeling the subtle movement. Gently. Feel the subtle movement between your fingers. And slowly, gently cup your eyes. Whenever you're ready, slowly, gently open your eyes. Namaste. I'm so sorry about my cough.
You're talking since long, so it's fine. This was so good.
Thank you.
I'm feeling so relaxed. Uh, we were on the screen since so long, but like after doing this meditation and opening my eyes and again looking back to it, it doesn't feel that like strenuous or anything. It feels very light. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
So I think that's what relaxation is, and we feel
Yeah.
more charged.
That's why the breaks are important, which you had mentioned before. We have to take these breaks, which are very important
Yeah.
throughout the day.
Probably this was a little longer one, but it could be anything. And one best break that I do during my entire 2 years that have changed my life is this practice of gratitude. So thank you
So
to
true.
everybody who joined us to be part of
Thank
this
you so much.
rich.
Yes, it was amazing, amazing, amazing session. I'm so grateful to you, Dr. Kiity Rathod, and all the audience out there supporting us. It was amazing, relaxing, calming, beautiful. It was everything, like all good things.
And
So,
the best way to end this is always with a smile. Like I always say, the
yeah,
first smile is always for the heart, and if it goes a little more, it's for the brain. So make sure that
yeah,
and always having gratitude to our sleep, because sleep has been taking care of us forever. So let's have a
correct.
lot of gratitude for this beautiful sleep that we just let it pass.
So true, so true. Thank you so much once again. All right. So, any question, guys? Would you want to ask Dr. Kiity Rathod? You all can ask right now. Any question related to sleep?
Or you can ask
Everyone
them
is.
feedback of whether was it really relaxing or it was just you and
Yes,
me.
they have mentioned it. They have mentioned it. They have mentioned it, and I'm so like, you can keep mentioning it, guys.
So were they really doing it or were they only mentioning it?
So I can read few of the comments where they have written it was very relaxing. And so, yes, very relaxing. Many people have written it. So, yes, I am, I guess, happy. So, there is one question here, pregnancy sleep issues.
Okay. Um,
So, could you help out with it?
okay, so um, I have just had my sister just delivered a baby 3 months back, so I have complete hands-on experience of, sleep and pregnancy. But I think today, pregnancy is the most beautiful thing which I experienced with my sister being around me when she was pregnant. And you have this beautiful soul, so it's like two souls, within that one, identity. And I always say to all my pregnant patients, and I even told my sister, that your baby is taking care of you. You aren't taking care of your
So
baby.
true.
Your baby takes care of you. So if you have anything, tell your baby, baby, I'm feeling this. What do I do about it? And for pregnancy, please make sure that you're only around positivity, because the information that you surround yourself with is the most important thing, because it does not only get into you, it gets into that soul that's residing within you right now. So please make sure that you're only around positive. It should be like your mantra. If there's something that's negative, just move away. Shut your ears. Like, check in with your breath. Get into a gratitude practice. Just make sure that you constantly tune into something positive and check in with your breath, check in with your baby. Talk to your baby. Your baby will help you in every which way. Okay, that's the only thing I told my sister. Breathe, listen to amazing stuff, only watch amazing, something which is charging you up. Don't waste your energy watching something that's draining you, and just relax. That's it. Your baby will out in the most amazing way. And there are a couple of breaths that they can do. One of it is lengthen your exhalation. Focus more on your exhalation
Perfect.
and you're totally sorted. And what is exhalation? Letting go. So don't hold
Letting
on to
go.
anything. Just let go. Just relax. Let go.
True.
That should just be the intention. And pregnant
So
ladies
true.
are they are deities, right? Everybody feels so beautiful among them. I used to love my sister when she was pregnant. I love her even now, but I
Sneha, are you listening?
I love a baby now. Or
That's great. That's great. Okay. That was so beautifully answered, Dr. Kitty. Thank you so much. Any more questions you guys want to ask, you all can ask. Feel free to ask, guys. And also, this live session would be saved. So, you all can always comment on it or DM Dr. Kitty Rathod or follow Dr. Kitty Rathod on her on her Instagram handle. Okay, there's one more. How does one person deal with insomnia?
oh, insomnia is a very wide topic. So there are various forms into again insomnia. I would just say that um, the best thing that you could do is start this ritual. And don't name yourself ever insomniac, because that's the biggest problem. Because and shut your clocks away. Always before you sleep, as I said, make sure that don't go from that fifth gear to neutral. That's what will happen to your car when you suddenly go from fifth gear to neutral. It's going to give that jerk, right? And as I said, today we use sleep as the only restful form of rest. Make sure you incorporate relaxation in your day, so that when you lie down on your bed, you won't feel that you have to toss. And one very important rule is, make sure that you go to bed when you're really drowsy, because it's meant for sleep. It's not meant to toss and turn. Read up a book, not in your bedroom, outside in the living room. Read it up. When you start feeling drowsy, then you come in the bed, on your bed to sleep. That's very, very important, because today, if you build up this habit that you'll toss and turn on your bed, that creates more stress, and then that anxiety, stress, no sleeplessness, and that vicious cycle continues. So make sure, and take a hot shower, because when you take shower, your phone's nothing is with you. You're cleaning your body from outside. There's a lot of cleaning happening inside as well. So make sure that you spend that time decluttering, shutting yourself from everything, and keep your clocks away from you. So that you're not stressed about, oh, it's this time, I haven't slept. But insomnia would be too wide. But start with something basic. Go step by step. But as I said, don't go from fifth to neutral or neutral to fifth in that one split second. It's a transition, that you need to slow down step by step. From imagine if the sun would just suddenly go down in that 1 hour, it rises and it suddenly goes down. No, it goes at a very slow pace, right? It has its pace. So we need to just be with nature. That's it. Just be with nature. No insomnia, nothing, everything will fly away.
So true. So true. That was really helpful. That was really helpful. I hope you got your answer. Any more question, guys? Okay. Okay. That was so well said. A complete different approach towards pregnancy and sleep. Very beautiful. Wow,
Thank
Dr.
you.
Kiira, thank
That's a
you
complete
so
hands-on
much.
my sister. But I truly believe that. Like, I truly have got that experience from my sister, and I truly believe it because I see her child today, and it's so calm and peaceful because
So
of
true.
the training. Yeah. So always,
Yes.
need to remember that that soul is taking care. It decided to come in your womb. It knows what to do. Trust it. Talk to it like it's this beautiful energy that's taking care of you, not you taking care of the child. The child is taking care of you.
So true. Someone said we should do more lives. I would be really happy if Dr. Kitty would want to do with me more lives.
Out loud to join you, my favorite person. Why not?
Okay. All right. So I guess we should sign off now. Okay.
Thank
Thank you
you so
so
much.
much,
Thank
Dr.
you.
Kitty Rathod, for sharing this beautiful, beautiful space with me today.
Thank
I'm really
you for
grateful
doing.
and thank you so much once again.
Thank you for doing this. And I hope everybody has the most amazing sleep. Because I forgot to say one thing. Like before you go to sleep, just say, okay, this I did even before I became a sleep expert. That I'm going to have the most beautiful night's sleep tonight. Tonight is going to be the best sleep. Just say these words out loud and just see the magic. When you say these amazing words before you sleep, believe me, you will wake up with these beautiful thoughts. So just change your vocabulary, use positive words, and you see the magic that will happen. So thank you
So
so much
true.
for doing this. And I really
Thank
had
you.
a great time doing this session.
Thank you. Thanks to Sneha also, like continuously motivating us. That feels so great.
I spoke
Okay.
about that. She better do that.
Yeah. All right. Great. Okay. Thank you so much, Dr.
You
Kitty Rathore, once again.
thank
See you soon for another live session.
you. All
Okay.
right.
Bye bye. Take care. Good night.
Good night.
Bye
Have
bye.
sweet dreams.
You too.